special offer.
And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Honestly, only you and our producer Jacob would say stuff like that where you're like, do you know that we're on a radio show right now and this is the stuff that we want to talk about?
This is fantastic.
I mean, of course we want to talk about the book more.
Yeah,
Veggies,
and the
please.
food and everything. Yeah, very important.
What's very funny is we always make the joke of Jay hates it or he thinks it's so ridiculous, and I think it's so funny when people who swing call it the lifestyle.
I actually never heard that before.
That's
such a crazy word.
Do you live in the
Are you guys in the
lifestyle?
lifestyle? I've been in the lifestyle for a while.
Yeah, so we were talking.
Are a lot of people saying that
It's
to you?
so. No. It's just in the world. I'm just
it's
saying.
Just out there in the world, we've heard it.
And
on
it's
things.
like, yeah, it's just like it's such a smoking jacket sentence.
I honestly kind of think it's badass. It's just,
The lifestyle.
What's up? Welcome to the lifestyle.
Well, this is me and Catherine. We're in the lifestyle.
We're into the lifestyle. Tradesies? Quick tradesies? But you said you got approached by that?
Well, listen, that's what everyone else is telling me. I felt like I just made a connection with a lovely young lady.
Okay.
And then it just kind of snowballed into a lot of like, I really like you, lesbian talk, and
Give
then
us give us the breakdown here, because I'll tell you. I'll tell you if these people were lifestyle.
okay, listen, party,
Okay.
casual, friend of a friend,
Great.
House party, nothing.
house party.
Okay.
Hand-passed hors d'oeuvres.
I was like, what about hands? Whoa.
No. I said hand-passed hors d'oeuvres, maybe a nice white wine
There
being passed
actually
around?
was. It was very nice.
Somebody's walking around hors d'oeuvres. Okay, this is a party.
Yeah, it was a real. No, it was a
So
real
you are
party.
into the lifestyle.
Yeah,
That's the beginning of some lifestyle shit.
Cheese and crackers, and the next thing you know, it's a little swaparoo.
Next time, be warned. But listen, I had never met the wife of this friend of a friend, who I haven't even seen that person in 5 years.
So you meet the wife.
I meet the wife, where we connect.
Okay. At the party, everything's normal.
Everything's
Chit-chat.
normal, and honestly, the party was getting a
What's
little
the connection
quiet.
over?
Just life, like two
General.
loud blonde females.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
But
I've been to that party.
I like very
A couple Van
exuberant.
Halen albums written about that.
I like very exuberant people that are just who they are, a little
Yeah.
quirky, a little loud. I'm fine with that. I'd rather that than the quiet person,
A lot of times those people, they make bold choices.
They
in
make
life.
bold choices, like joining the lifestyle.
So how did it unfold?
So listen, nothing really happened, but there was some groundwork I believe was being laid. Later, everyone was telling me that this is something that they do. And then
Wait, they were saying that your friends do this. The friend of a friend and his wife.
There was some talk.
They were
It was
like,
like,
hey,
oh,
by the
yeah,
way,
this
Yeah,
is
did
a
they
game.
give you-
the other friends of friends were
the
like...
friends of friends are like, he's giving you the old razzle dazzle. Let's meet the lady,
And
get
then
comfortable.
looking back,
with her.
I will say that there was times where I was led into conversations where how many partners have you had? And
Aha.
how's your marital sex life? And looking back, I guess I could...
Ever been with a woman?
And when I told her that
one
was
comes
great.
Up. That one comes up.
You know
ever
what
hook
the
up with
funny
a girl?
thing is? Yeah, listen, it was a little shady when I told her that my sex life was actually quite good.
And then she's
I
like,
felt there was some
oh.
disappointment.
Oh, really? She was like, oh, okay.
This is all looking back.
She had a clipboard.
Hang on a second, Jacob. You want to know if she's been with a woman for real? Jacob, I don't know if that's...
Okay, is Jacob here?
I'll ask.
He's in Miami. He's in
Oh,
Florida.
I didn't get to see the screen.
He's
so.
in Florida.
He's up there in his...
He's asking these tawdry
It's
questions.
so inappropriate.
Have you been with
what
a girl?
show is he watching?
He's like,
Jacob, what show are you
Lightly,
watching?
Jacob.
He goes,
Lightly.
you know what? I'm actually going to
Light,
grab a
dude.
couple of fingers of brandy and maybe turn on a humidifier. Are you comfortable with humidifiers?
Why do we need a humidifier?
Oh, it's just it makes the air
It's going to get steamy.
steamy.
Oh, wet.
Yeah, exactly. We like to make it a little wetter in here. So, at what point was she like, "Hey, do you want to bang me and my husband?"
So it was just more like a lot. I feel like it was a lot of groundwork.
Sure.
And I just looking back after some people informed me of some things, I guess I could see how,
you
we
bring
were
it to your
being
husband?
led down that way. Oh, and she said something about how hot her husband is, and I don't know.
Did you tell your husband?
Did you tell your husband?
Yeah, my husband was one of the people that started informing me that maybe this was.
Dude, that's so funny.
But was he informing you like this way? He goes, I think they're in the lifestyle. That's not something you'd be into at all, is it? That's not like.
What if he was?
That's not your deal,
It'd be
right?
fucking crazy if, I don't know, we all just got a private villa and then just,
He goes,
nuts.
wouldn't it be nuts? I mean, we're parents.
It's
now.
nuts.
We gotta live out
Well,
loud.
Listen, I don't think he was into the girl, so maybe that's why he didn't get brought up. Plus, we have a great sex life. You know what I mean?
She's fat.
And no, she was actually
Wonka?
pretty cute. My husband's particular man.
You guys should have
know?
fucked him and then threw your fucking vegetable book at her.
Yeah.
Hey, here you go, princess.
There you go. This is how you
How
slim
about
up.
a zucchini fettuccine pasta for a little bit, Tubbs.
Yeah. You want to actually live the lifestyle? Why don't you fucking eat like it?
You almost killed my husband back there, you bitch.
Your cholesterol's up. Why do you sweat spicy?
Guys,
Hey, Paula Dean, get off my husband.
she was hot. Okay.
Did you have to
I like you think that there was like some unattractive woman that was trying to hit on me.
Well, you said your
she was
husband
hot.
didn't think she was
Well,
attractive.
like, he's a particular man.
He's
Well,
lying
her
to you,
taste.
maybe? You think
Maybe. I don't know.
Did he think you'd get angry if he said that she is pretty hot?
Yeah, like if he jumped at the opportunity, she's like, "Do you want to do it?" Yes.
You and your husband.
No.
You and your husband.
1,000 times yes. Oh no.
You and your husband are walking down the street. Beautiful girl's boob
Yeah.
falls out of her shirt. He stares. Are you
I
upset
don't
at him?
care. No, it's fine.
Oh, then you're fine. You guys are lifestyle.
Yeah, we're totally part
Oh,
of the
you guys are
lifestyle.
lifestyle,
Listen, we're like considering. Like we got the application.
Yeah, dude,
We
I
filled
was-
out some of the forms.
I'm still-
We're just not
enticing.
sure.
Yeah.
We dipped a toe in the pool, but it's a little
Okay.
cold.
What does she do? Because I don't want you to be bringing too much to the table here. You're showing up there with delicious snacks.
I know, just business and stuff. Nothing,
She can't even do
business
anything
lady.
for you?
No, but I like her. I don't know. Guys.
Get you a good IRA. Maybe you roll that over. 401k. What are
You
we
know
talking here?
nothing about IRAs.
No,
let's
not
be
at
honest.
all. At all. I know a guy named Ira, and he was addicted to pills.
He knows more about the lifestyle than he knows about IRAs.
Yeah,
And he knows very little about the lifestyle.
We all know more about the lifestyle now.
Yeah,
we
dude.
do.
Now we're learning about the lifestyle. Dude, it's so funny. Her like writing her down, and then your husband being like, "I think they're trying to fuck."
You had other people though, like multiple people at the party be like, "Oh no, they have threesomes, like they're trying to get you in bed."
Well, not
couple
not
people-
threesomes, right? They want to do a full couple lifestyle thing, you think?
That's what I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at a. I was
Yeah,
at
I
a.
don't think
try
we
to
all
pull-
need to like get in
To try to pull a
involved.
wife away from
A husband?
a husband to be with another couple is
Very
that's
risky.
dicey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
No, that's too much. Come on.
I was at a NFL game, and it was like my friend worked for the team, and so we were like up in this nice box, and they were introducing me to people, and there was just this couple, and they're like just very casual, like they're swingers, and so you just watch. So I ate an edible, and I sat in the back and watched them like go around and talk to people, and
Wow.
once you know it. You watch him walk up, and the wife goes up and like touches the man's arm, and she's
She
like,
did exactly what she did.
Yeah, she's
she
like-
was like, "Oh my gosh, he works out so much.
Yeah,
oh,
and
he's
they're like,
so
"Oh
hot."
my
And I was
God.
like, "Yeah, he's pretty."
And then
That's
she-
like looking back, some of those moments were a
And
little
then
weird.
she turns and grabs her husband and brings him in, and she's like, "Yeah, so we love going to Sonoma. We absolutely love it.
We should
Big
plan a
Sur,
trip sometime.
there's a cabin. Have you ever been to Big Sur in the cabin?
We've talked a few times about this in the show, but like me and Christine have done some pretty fun lifestyle stuff.
Yeah, they're into the lifestyle.
The reason the word annoys me so much is because what that connotates to me is not what we're involved in. We've like met girls,
Yeah.
got along with them. There was a thing, and like they've come home with us, or there's been some building process of like maybe, and then it kind of happens, or not.
One time thing, or
Lifestyle-
does it go on and on?
Sometimes it's somebody for a while.
'Cause I feel like
or
a
comes
lifestyle
back.
means like also too like it's like
It's a
not
club.
one and done.
No,
Yeah,
you
you're
gotta-
not going to go through all this effort.
No,
to
there's
like
plenty.
just,
No, there's plenty of one and done. But there's also like what I'm saying more is what lifestyle connotates to me is you're going to walk in exactly in like the guy's in like a robe and like he's already laying in a certain way and like everything exactly. It's like so over planned. Like,
Yeah.
ooh, you know who plays that horn? That's Miles Davis right there.
if
playing
you want,
the
we have some
horn.
party favors over here by the bar.
Yeah, like a couple lines of coke and one that's already been done.
Let's
it just
hang
seems
out.
too like that seems seedy and hilariously like off-putting to me. To mine's more like, what do we do, Christine? Me and Christine, like let's put a Radiohead concert on YouTube and like I'll look over here while you guys start kissing. Like,
Dude, it's so funny when he's explained it before. When you said
I've got
that
all
you-
these mental images that are just.
when you said you filled up ice trays when Christine and her start kissing,
I start doing lighthouse work.
it makes me laugh so hard thinking about you just balancing them with water and putting them into the thing and then being like, nice.
Buddy,
All right.
the last time we did something, I started Dyson vacuuming. The rollerball.
What?
While they started,
Did you
I was
vacuum?
yeah, I spilled weed in the bedroom, so I was
Weed! And then there just did you notice did you notice he was vacuuming
No.
no, dude,
while you were making your conquest?
their ears were inside of each other.
Wait, but what the housework is like to get in the mood, or as like a reward?
Jay loves to tidy up before he gets dirty.
It's my kink. My kink is housework, light housework. No,
He's got an OCD kink.
in this situation, in our experience, the way for it to start surely, without having a moment that I will just laugh at, like a real genuine, like going in for like a 3-way kiss. You girls are so beautiful, and it's just so phony and ridiculous.
You do this with your nose a lot.
That like it's got to go from almost like a giggly laugh of like conversation to like the girls kissing, and then you can go from there.
Or you can come out in a diaper. And
He
go,
goes, baby ready, baby ready.
Baby want 2 mommies.
Freak out. You freak out some girl. What the hell is this? He goes, baby, Mrs. Daddy, 2 mommies.
It's some weird laser show with Radiohead. It's just exit music for a film playing, and you're like, breathe, just breathe. Like,
No, so I don't. The choices in that situation are to sit there and stare, which is odd,
or rub yourself over your pants.
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
So so you got Those are,
Hide in a closet, like just peek.
those are choices.
Yeah, ta-da!
Those are all choices.
They are
But those
choices.
are not the ones that I made.
By the way,
What I
no
choose-
choice is wrong in the lifestyle.
Not in the lifestyle.
No judgment.
No, the choice is to
Baby want 2 mommies.
baby want
It
2
was a good
mommies.
line. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you.
It's just gross. It's just gross that it makes me laugh.
horrible.
So gross.
I'm just saying
nom.
it.
It's always act like-
I'm saying it to fuck with them.
It's also, sex is so ridiculous.
I
It's
know.
like now you're trying to get 3 people to do this ridiculous
Yeah.
act together.
That at one
And
point,
it's
not one of
just
you is
like-
going to be like, what are we doing?
Have you
I mean,
ever
it's
been
just
so
sober
funny.
during such an act? I feel like alcohol in large amounts. Like
It
just to relax.
was.
No, I've been sober
Nice.
many times before. Yeah, but the but I'm saying so the girl's got to start to when that happens, instead of staring at them, I'll lay the work down that needs to be done anyway. I will go in the bedroom, remove the throw pillows,
You tidy up.
pop on whatever Radiohead concert is happening in the living
do a
room.
turn-down
on
service.
I do a turn down service.
You turn down to turn on.
And then maybe I'll like roll a joint. That would be a smart move sometimes, just to kill a couple seconds. But
Maybe light some
I've-
incense.
But I've come out and like, yeah, literally. And what you do is as I pass through the living room where they're at, I go like this. I go, nice.
Yeah. Swing.
I mean, no exaggeration. I go, okay, something like that, something like that. And then I just kind of dilly dally and then like eventually like someone will be like, hey, let's go to the bedroom. And you go, okay. And that's when you can kind of
Lucky man.
jump a little more involved.
But
Yeah.
they don't. But the point is that they don't blow it up to the point where they call it the lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
So I think those people, the reason we make fun of them is because they take it so seriously.
Yeah, I think it's like what they're doing
That's
24/7.
That's their hobby.
Yeah.
is-
Every time they go out, they're like, "What about him?"
Has she
What about
left?
her?
Has she left you alone since? Did you shoot it down, or were you just like, not right now?
No, it just was like it was initial. You know what I mean? Like it was a networking kind of event.
You don't want her to see Mr. Dinky's Dinky?
There was.
You want to see Mr. Dank?
Oh my gosh, my husband does definitely not go by Mr. Dinky.
Oh, dude, Mr. Dinky.
In this
My
world,
dad,
he does.
Mr. Dinky sounds like a guy that puts me in detention for being funny in the back of the class. I'm like, fucking Dinky gave me
Oh,
detention
fucking
again.
Dinky's on one today, dude.
Dude,
Fucking-
don't even
I
go
just
down.
skipped class before I went there.
Yeah, whatever. I walked in smelling like cigarettes. Dude was a dick about it. Dinky hates me. Dinky fucking hates me.
I feel like at least like when it's a female, Dinky is like a little cuter. And
It
less,
is.
like loser.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
it's less teachery when it's a lady name. On a gentleman, it's definitely a geography
Yeah.
teacher. So when you shied away from it, were
Yeah,
you
no,
just
it
like,
wasn't really shy. It just was like the evening, was over. I got.
How blatant did it
I was
get?
gonna
do you
swear
feel?
again. I had to
You-
stop myself.
no,
I know,
let it
it's so
fucking
hard.
rip.
I was gonna say I have fucking kids at home.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I know, right?
weird?
I don't know if it's worse to swear or to talk about my children.
Yeah. No, but were you like?
It's okay.
is-
The current host of Wendy Williams punched our friend recently, so we slapped our friend.
Yeah.
Rappaport.
Oh yeah.
Remember that? He's hosting Wendy again.
Oh yeah. He slapped our friend at the comedy club.
I'm so sorry.
Slapped him right in the mouth. So
So anyway, I think it was some groundwork was laid. There was some reach
and
out
this
later.
is all at the party.
Yeah, this was like just pull me to the side. Yeah.
I just so funny your husband just having appetizers on a napkin talking to someone and he goes, actually no, we have looked into the taxes. Hey honey, what's up? And
Yeah.
then he leans in and he goes,
confit's actually pretty inhumane. What's that?
hold on, Nikki, what's up? And he leans in and he's like, they're trying to fuck you. that whole like that conversation.
No
goes,
one told
George
me.
here is he's an orthodontist and he was wait, what's up?
No one told me until we left. Okay.
Okay, all right. I didn't know.
Still,
at the
I
party.
really like the. I'm not like I'm not into the sexual part of it, but I
You-
do enjoy
the flattery.
the a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Can
yeah,
I tell you
I mean,
something? If that's where their mind's at, if they're lifestyle people,
Yeah.
listen, there's plenty of things. I mean, me and Christine, I think, almost thought we were going to hook up with someone who's one of our longtime producers at Legion of Skanks now for years. We didn't hook up with her, and like, there's nothing strange about it. And there's nothing that would move forward thinking. There's no awkwardness there. But if it's a lifestyle couple, if that's everyone's talking about, that's their thing. When you think when you think you've said what you're going to say, and boundaries have been drawn, it'll never feel that way. Every time you hang out, they'll do some kind of thing like. Even if it's just like, I mean, we invite you guys back to the house for a couple of drinks, but you probably think we're going to try to have sex with you. Yeah. And every time they get there, he goes, is it crazy if I get down to my underwear? It's my house. I don't want to make you think I'm trying to have sex with you guys.
Sorry, guys. Sorry that Janet wanted to come out in her lingerie.
Oh, my God. We're going to go to bed after you guys leave. It's not all sex.
You have to understand, she grew up in France. It's very different. It's very expressive.
I just feel like my life is flashing before my eyes.
This
is so informative.
Yeah. Well, now you know.
I'm just telling you, even if you lay the ground, if people who are like, that's their thing, like first and foremost
I understand.
is their
That's
thing.
what they're pursuing.
It's not me and Christine's first and foremost thing.
Yes. So you guys have watched the show You, right? On
No.
Netflix? Oh, you guys don't care about like spoilers or anything,
No,
right?
you let her
Alright,
rip.
yeah, fuck
That's the one that cast Chris D'Elia as a pedophile, I think. And then that's right before he got all in that trouble.
Yeah, he went full Daniel Day-Lewis
really?
on that.
He lived it.
He lived it.
He might have left-footed it.
Well, listen, there's a lot of lifestyle people on like season 2 or whatever the fuck it is. And it's all that, though. It's like all what you guys described. And all I'm going to say is at the end of all of that, they all get killed.
Well, that.
Yeah.
So there's also that risk.
I don't want any swank in my sex.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Just like swankiness. I don't want like fucking purposefully colored light. It's just the whole thing's
But like
odd.
you at least wear like some like nice underwear, or like if something
always-
extra is going down.
I
You gotta,
always wear nice
a little-
underwear.
Yeah, I don't know if you know
I said to
about
myself
Tommy
a while
John.
ago, I said about 4 years ago, why do I have my good underwear and my band underwear? Why isn't it just all good underwear?
Yeah.
I feel like that's like your level of success. You know what I mean? Like you
might
must
be
have
right
like
about that.
gotten to a certain point in your life where you're
right.
like, I deserve all good underwear.
That's why I'm
You're
still.
not wrong with that.
That's why I'm still connected
Dan, you
with.
haven't gotten there yet.
I'm connected with the working man. I'm still Hanes 3-pack boxer
Are you?
briefs.
No, come on, boxer briefs. Let's really talk about this for 1 second.
Well, I'm a Tommy John fanatic.
No, but like they're just like it's like wearing shorts under your pants. Like
Yeah,
all
it's
they're gonna
rules.
do is bunch up and get all like. Why in the world wouldn't you wear a
No.
nice tight brief? I mean, really,
I'll tell you
they can't
why.
be comfortable.
One, because unbeknownst to the lifestyle, me and Dan aren't having sex with each other. That's why I won't wear a brief. A brief.
Briefs.
What am I, a
I'm
French
saying
dignitary?
for your comfort, not for Dan, for your comfort.
It's insanity what you're saying.
I wear banana hammocks.
Do you know how ridiculous men look in briefs? We're not all Adonises like your husband.
Yeah, when they're hot, when you're hot and in shape, then you have like abs. Briefs are very sexy. When you don't, you look like you're about to get busted by the cops.
Do you know I look like
you
in
know we don't
briefs?
look like that.
I look like a maniac.
My husband doesn't quite look like that, but he does look pretty good. I admit.
He doesn't quite look like that.
No, not
Yeah.
that's insane. Like who looks like
Christine, check Nikki and her husband off of our to fuck list.
Yeah. we just got priced out.
Oh God, I'm not going to even have her see me in a tank top.
But it is when you leave and it's interesting. I mean, yeah,
There's
these
just
guys
so
are
many
all.
pictures of naked men now on your screen.
Well, this is kind of what we do.
Yeah.
sort of our thing.
Can
But
we get to the food anytime soon?
yeah, absolutely. You know what? We're out of time. But thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming by. We look forward to trying this the broccoli burger or whatever it is.
Thanks for bringing by some carrot raviolis. Let's get on out of here.
Oh my! It's too much laughing.
I appreciate
my
this
throat hurts.
zucchini parfait you brought by. I'm sure I'll throw that down at some point. And
Hey, would you look at that? Cauliflower cookies. In and out. All right. Back to the swag. No, what did you bring by? What did you bring? Because last time you came by, you brought those muffins, which fucking rule.
Yeah, I'm glad you like them. I decided to bring you 3 items,
Okay.
and I thought we could have a little fun, and you could guess what veggies inside of them.
Well, guess which
That sounds
veggies
so
that are
dirty.
inside. Do you mind? You know, it's the eating lifestyle. It's the vegetarian
are
lifestyle.
you guys into the lifestyle?
Do you guys want to guess? Do you want us?
I'm pescatarian. Is that going to interfere with my lifestyle?
Do you want us to give you more of a Wendy Williams vibe as Jay did, or more of a JOC vibe as I gave you?
Wait, what?
Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry O'Connell.
Respect the name.
Ooh, I like both. I feel like it's a one-on-one kind of thing. I think you were better at Jerry, and you're better at Wendy. Let's
Yo,
be
absolutely.
honest,
He
you
can
know?
embody, and I've met Jerry. We've shook hands, so his spirit, I can grab it.
But to me, this is like Jerry O'Connell and Wendy Williams on like a talk show, like on the Family Feud.
Is Wendy Williams coming back?
I don't know.
What's happening?
I don't
Hope she
know.
does.
The Queen.
I mean, can we talk about one thing for really quick?
Yeah, we can talk about whatever you want.
Okay, so I have to give this shout out to your campers because I've been on the Wendy
They
Williams
prefer
show.
the campers.
The
but,
campers. What did I say?
You said you're campers, and there's really no ownership. No more governors like they're trying to use in baseball.
Wow. So I've been on the Wendy Williams show for my book,
Yeah.
I've been on the Nick Cannon show.
Sure.
Dr. Oz show.
Oh, boy.
Others I might be forgetting. And appearing on The Bonfire sold the most books since my book came out.
What?
yeah.
Hell yeah, campers. That is so awesome.
And honestly, the amount of direct messages and personalized copies where they want to crackle in their book.
That's awesome.
I can't. It was an odd amount. I was like, who is listening to this show?
A lot of people listen.
A lot of people listen.
And honestly, we've done a very good job of.
Well, now just all those messages are going to have a hashtag in the lifestyle text.
Yeah. So now you're going to have to deal with a lot of lifestyle.
Bought your book,
parties.
hashtag in the lifestyle, by the way, if you and your husband are looking.
Could you cater our lifestyle party?
But I will say I did the Today Show, and then it beat you guys. But
Well,
really,
it's the fucking Today Show, Nikki.
that was unbelievable.
It's got, it's unbelievable. I bet we could go
They
on there.
launched a career.
Yeah, I mean,
we
They
sold
relaunched a
the same amount of books that we had sold Lifetime, and the one day that I was on the
Really?
Today Show.
No
You know why?
shit.
Because of women like my mom. She loves the Today Show, and she watches it, and she's like, "I need that. I need that."
Do you want to know something? I swear to you, Dan had a chance for the co-host of the show to be Hoda, and he held out on me.
Yeah, I said, Jay.
appreciate that.
Hoda and I, we had insane sexual chemistry. I
can
mean,
imagine
insane.
It was nuts.
Honestly,
it was,
she
you
would-
guys had both
Maybe
red
too
wine
much.
teeth.
Oh my God, we'd drink red wine. She would crawl over the table like Tawny Katane at me all the time.
White snaking me.
She was white snaking me. I'm like, I can't do my voices with you white snaking me like this.
Hoda, please.
Hoda,
Get a grip on yourself.
I gave it to you so we could bond, not be torn apart.
That is awesome. Campers are fucking awesome. And I saw
They
when
are.
they would post the book when they were like, just got this for
They would
my,
post the book, and they just I don't know. I feel like everyone went the extra mile to be kind and say nice things.
Yeah.
And
No, they're
you know,
family. They're great.
It's good folks.
fans.
It's
I'm
good,
a
good
family.
folks.
There's family guys that listen to this. I was like, okay, I'm sorry.
No,
I kind of mentioned that maybe it wasn't the best audience for my book. I was wrong.
yeah, no. There's a lot of. Well, I think
Lot
what we
of,
have, we have a lot of people that were that had tough teenage and 20s, and then they're kind of rebounding in their 30s and 40s.
And sometimes just because they wanted the goddamn cook.
Yeah.
And their dad would put cigarettes out on them if they tried.
Yeah.
Ooh, it got really dark.
Yeah, but
Got
that's
really dark.
That's what
But
we
this
love
book
about him.
is a light in that darkness.
Now, I see some brownies and some bread.
Yes, you got some. I almost gave it away. You've got some bread.
Mm-hmm.
It's a play on It's a play on a banana bread.
Instead of banana, though, I'm getting
Exactly. That is the key.
Okay, are we going
secret
bread
ingredient.
first?
Yeah, bread first.
Okay.
bread. First off, let me give a little JOC. Yeah,
Do you like it, Jerry?
love it.
It's sticky on the outside.
There's a little bit of a glaze. The glaze
Is
is
it
not
bread
the
or cake?
secret veggie ingredient. Ooh, it is on the sweeter side. Wendy, I hope you're not on a diet.
Why, is there bacon in this? You gonna ruin my Ramadan?
You know I fasted Ramadan.
What vegetables? in
Now
this?
listen,
I think I got it.
my book is more about hidden vegetables. So
Wow.
it's not supposed to be super apparent, so I'm not going to take one notch off your chef hat
Take
if
it-
you don't get it.
Take a shot.
I already got it.
All right.
Zucchini.
Close. It is from the squash family.
I would say summer squash.
The zucchini is a summer squash.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything.
Summer
Butternut,
squash is like
you
the classic.
shithead.
Ooh, we're getting closer.
I'm out of squash.
I mean, that was the only squash.
You guys don't know any more
Summer
squash.
Yeah, I know squash. I know vegetables I didn't like when I was a kid for fucking $500.
Christine?
What you got? You got a guess?
I don't know any other
You know,
squashes.
any other winter squash?
Winter
anyone,
squash.
Anyone in the
Winter
room?
squash?
Winter squash.
Salsa squash.
That is a winter squash, but not correct.
Blizzard squash. Santa squash.
It is a acorn.
Acorn squash. Acorn squash.
Jay got it. Jay got it.
I'm
Acorn
giving that one to Big J.
All right. Acorn
Nuh-uh.
squash.
You got zucchini.
Acorn?
He didn't even. He said summer squash. You at least got a type of squash.
I tell
that was
you,
wrong.
I'll tell you. Until this moment, until right now, and I guess it remains to be seen. To give myself a few hours. I didn't know acorns were edible to human beings.
Okay.
Well, they
So
are.
let's clarify.
Oh,
The
acorn squash.
Yeah, it's shaped kind of
That
like
was
an
the pot.
acorn.
No, I should have. I know.
That's marijuana. I'm sorry about that. I'm real sorry. Damn, that's
you did
good,
really
though.
good though. It's really
I'm
good.
gonna go stand in
really
the
good.
corner, guys. I don't deserve the next bite.
bad.
No, you do. You deserve the next. How much squash do you put in it?
You put in a whole acorn squash.
Damn.
So with all of my recipes, I really did try to put in like a whole can of beans, a whole acorn squash, so that
Jay
you don't
just
have
did.
like
Dan-
half
Dan's
a
an
squash.
idiot. Acorn squash, dude.
Acorn
Look at
squash.
this
He
thing.
did the little,
Defeat squirrels,
he did a little
idiot.
circle.
This guy doesn't know anything about cooking.
Fucking squirrel storm, you fucking
This guy knows
moron.
nothing about cooking, less about squash.
And don't even start him on the lifestyle.
Damn, I bet
Listen.
Jacob. By the way, I bet Jacob
Can I
was.
give Nikki some credit?
Oh, absolutely, Jacob.
King of the squashes, and she went all out for you because probably the most difficult to peel.
Ooh, I
Here's the
did.
shit.
Actually, I just cut it in half and roasted it so that I was able to then scoop out the fleshy inside before adding it to this delicious cake.
What do you think of that, Jacob?
I love it.
I think
I wish I was
Jacob,
there.
hands where I can see him, buddy.
Jacob, Nikki, I would love once Jacob is forced. Jacob doesn't want to come back to New York. He thinks this place is a shithole.
Yeah, well, you know.
Once
Would
Jacob,
you think about bringing him into the bedroom with you and your hot husband?
We're just not into that type of lifestyle.
I would ask.
If he promises to come home, will you please invite him into your marital
I was
bedroom,
on.
please?
Will you please bring
A
them
lot
into,
of weight on my shoulders.
into your love den? I would ask when Jacob is back,
Mm-hmm.
can we rent a kitchen space and can you two cook something together that Jay and I will just preside over?
Yeah, it sounds like a really weird.
Actually, we're just going to sing
network
love
show
ballads
then.
while it's happening.
I mean, we'll just-
Love, live,
That
love,
sounds lovely.
Love where we belong. But that I think would be a good, Lost Tapes.
Yeah.
Just go in there and have Nikki and Jacob cook. I
That
know
sounds
Jacob
great.
wants to make omelets with Jacques Papin, but
Dan, why all this stalling?
know
Because you
him.
don't eat more vegetables?
no, I'll eat a ton of vegetables.
All
This is a
right,
brownie.
That's a brownie.
Is the brownie
Nah.
step be the next one, you think?
Yeah, sure. The brownie was next. We could have gone like to sweet the last one, but you know it's all right.
I love brownie.
Brownies.
This gluten?
It's there is gluten in there.
Oh, very good.
Bitch, I don't even know what's in gluten, but I know you ain't supposed to have it.
Make me poop firm.
The question of the hour is, what secret veggie ingredient is inside of your brownie?
I'm gonna take a guess.
Everyone's trying.
Beans.
If you can give me the correct type of beans, you will be
Acorn
the winner
bean.
of this round.
No, sorry, I jumped.
That is incorrect. Dan, back to you.
I already got.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds to answer. If you can get this round, you will get double points.
Pinto bean.
Oh, come on.
Red kidney.
No. How do you even know that many beans?
I think she tries to mask vegetables that you normally would fucking hate. Mm-hmm. And so you get the benefits of them in something delicious and chocolatey and apparently full of gluten.
So, are you
Lima-
going to steal this
lima
one?
bean.
I'm like, guys, no, come on. It's so obvious. It's not that. I mean, it's a little obvious.
The
You know
kidney?
the beans.
That's okay.
Guys, let's think about the color of the beans.
Probably brown.
Black beans.
Black beans.
Black
Yes,
beans.
black beans.
Black
I didn't know that was good for you.
Listen, I'm giving that one to Dan because at least he said beans.
By the way, you know how I guessed it? She said earlier I dump a whole can of beans in.
I actually wasn't referencing the brownies. I work a lot with beans.
Beans.
Well, listen, there's no hints for the next one.
It's
sorry,
fucking
something.
good. That's so good. That's a brownie.
It's good. Yes, it's just
Dude.
a brownie. The idea is that, yes, there's a whole can. So basically, this one's really fun because you take brownie mix. You don't have to make it from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of adding the oil and the eggs that your brownie mix asks for, you just add in beans. Because the protein in the beans holds it together. It replaces the egg. The moisture replaces the oil. So it's literally a box of brownie mix and beans and some water.
What's the
Hell yeah.
What's the health benefits of eating like this versus regular brownies? This is like much better.
Well,
for
you're
you, right?
eliminating the oil.
Oh, I like that you really led into something like nutritional and
Yeah.
let's get into this.
I kind of because I'm interested about because I need to start eating different as someone that was constipated
it's
for
one
4
of those
days.
things. It's one of those things that if you're gonna have
Dave was
brownies
constipated for
anyway,
3
why
days.
not do them this way?
Would you mind inviting him into your marital bedroom?
Would you have a bidet to maybe knock some stuff loose before we get into the
They
lifestyle?
do have a lot of fiber. That's one of their main
That's huge.
attributes.
That's big.
That's big for Dan right now.
The fiber is the main one. It's one of those things where I don't skimp on the sugar or the gluten.
Yeah.
But we're also now got some beans in there. We feel a little bit better about our sinful treats.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
That's great. That's actually that's a perfect. It's
It
like
is
we're-
not. It is a unmastered market for sure.
Yeah.
Delicious health benefit.
Yeah,
like
without getting
foods.
too healthy. I just can't. I don't want to give you guys a brownie that you're like, that was pretty
Every time
good.
that's happened. Every time that's
I would
happened.
have
we're
thought that
like,
was a
but
brownie
it's vegan
from.
and it's gluten free and it's this, and you're like, well, that's wonderful, but can I have a brownie?
Yeah, can I like it?
No, yeah, can I like it?
Don't
I
worry,
like that.
Black Lou. You're still gonna get diabetes. You're just going to have beans in you, too.
Yeah. You just might finish a bowel, which I've been incapable of
Can I
doing.
tell you
the last-
something?
God.
What that just reminded me of? I don't know if I ever said this in the show, but it used to make me laugh so hard. And Isabella remembers this. My daughter's 19 now. But when she was little, like, she just didn't like beans.
Me
And
neither.
that was the thing. But you could, like, get her so upset if you go, all right, Isabella, if you're not going to listen, then we're going to go home. And instead for dinner, you're going to have, and we go, beans. And she'd go, no. Like, she would scream for the head. It was so immediate. You just never go. And it goes, all right, Isabella, then keep acting up in the car, and we're not going to go to Fridays. You're just going to go home and have beans. No. It was the most hilarious
How old
immediate
is she?
reaction. Like 6, 5.
Yeah, I'm really learning some parenting lessons right now.
Beans. But it was just so fun
Threaten
to
your
always.
children with beans.
You just knew the thing is beans. No, that was like the one thing. I go, we won't go to dinner, and she's like, I don't care. You know, being a little kid, like I don't care.
fine.
I goes, then we're gonna go home, and because
You have to
her thing would almost be like, yeah, but her thing would be like, you guys want to eat, so we're going to this place. Like she just kind of knew that bullshit call. You go, no, we're gonna go eat, and then we're gonna take you home, and you're just gonna have. Or we'd say she has to have beans there, and then show her the menu online that there are beans. She's like, no. I'm like, they have beans.
Beans at Fridays. Come on.
Oh, they got
They
some
do.
kind of beans.
That is so funny. Threatening a child. I hated beans. Still hate beans. And the fact that I ate that brownie.
yeah,
hate beans?
right?
Hate beans.
You ate beans. So far, you have eaten beans today and acorn squash.
Hear that?
Look at you.
Hear that, butthole? Better act right. looks like someone won't be shoving a suppository up his butt in Rochester this weekend.
Just, I want you to picture it.
I have
that
family
you,
in Rochester.
I want you
Please
to
don't
picture it. You, your sexy ass husband, and Dan.
Walking around with a fucking I put my butt pellet in. And you go,
Do you have a suppository closet that Dan
Aren't there
could possibly
any other
do?
choices of people that are part of the bonfire besides, no offense, Jacob and Dan?
hey,
and
no,
his
none
ass?
taken.
Yeah. You want to bang Lou and his chick? Go for it. Have fun. I hope you don't mind the smell of smoke on the sheets.
Yeah, you might wake up with some Marlboro vials stuck to your back.
Lou can only finish if his twin brother watches. Are these things all? So yes, there were other options. We thought we were doing you the solid, but okay.
Warmer
I'll
or colder?
take
Warmer or
Jacob.
colder? Yeah.
We threw you Jacob and Dan. Now you're okay. That's
I'll
fine.
go back, give him a red herring. So the last one we have, trail mix.
Chex Mix. I think Trail Mix technically needs to have like nuts and M&Ms.
As a
Dan
guy,
only eats sugary cereals.
as a white guy from Colorado who has camped with his stepdad 6 times,
Molested, not once.
honestly, didn't even. I thought it would have been nice to get pounded out by a river.
If it was gonna happen.
It was gonna happen. I wanted it to be Nick, and I wanted it to be in nature.
Yeah.
I like all the crinkling. I feel like I'm at a movie theater where like I want to tell you guys all to be quiet.
Let me tell you who hates it. The
Oh, is that what you
campers.
want to do? Is that your Karen mission thing? Since we're in a movie theater where I have to yell at ethnic teenagers.
She goes, God, something about them screaming at the screen really sets me off.
I'll do that 3 Spider-Mans. Shut up. Yes, I brought snacks from home. There's vegetables in this. Corn is a vegetable, bitch. I guess he's kind of right. Touche.
All
Oh,
right.
it made my cheeks hurt. That was a lot.
Like, shh, the movie's up.
No, there's a lot of chewing. We should. Oh, this is like SMR or ASMR. You know
I
that
hate
new
it.
cooking thing they do.
Our listeners hate it. They hate when we eat
But
on
that's a
there.
new thing. People like chopping.
It's
and listening
definitely,
to
no, this is
sounds.
ASMR.
ASMR. That's what
They hate it.
So this is a Chex Mix. It has multiple types of Chex cereal, goldfish, pretzels. There was supposed to be some chickpeas, but I couldn't find it at the store. Deal with it.
I love chickpeas.
But the secret veggie ingredient is something that is in the wet mixture that gets put on the Chex Mix to make it flavorful and then baked.
Oh.
Just in case you needed that to like understand the culinary process of where that veggie might be.
You know what? I'm going to call a lifeline and say, Jacob, do you have any guesses what this could be?
Hey, Jacob, Dan, I got Dan here. He's looking for some help with the secret veggie ingredient. What do you got?
Looks like Chex Mix.
Can I see the bag, please?
Yes. This is a buffalo style Chex Mix. There is some Frank's hot sauce in there, some butter, and this veggie.
Got me stumped on this.
It is a tough one.
It's a
Celery, dickhead.
It's celery, you fucking numbnut. Just say it. Let's move forward.
Just throw it out and move on. It's carrots, shitface.
I was just going to say carrots. All right, you
It is carrots.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Boy.
I was going to say carrot. I was going to guess. This is very good.
It's carrot juice. That's
Hey.
amazing.
Jay got one. Jay won.
Jay, no, I think Jay's
I've
the
got
winner.
what's called a perfect palate.
Wow, I mean,
Jay's got it. Jay, oh my God.
do you like that Jay said nothing and then suddenly just came in with like a carrot joke?
Well, he had to feel it.
Wow.
See? You tasted it.
Whew, that was impressive.
Put on my orchestral music.
Yeah. If we
Why
can get it.
I think of my flavors in my mouth.
This is all this food I would never guess had vegetables in it, and I hate vegetables. No, I don't mind them, but this is
Also, that buffalo Chex mix would have blown your asshole out yesterday. Saved you a little bit of money on the spa stories.
Guess what? I think we might get a Rambo 2 here. So
Yeah?
we might see.
I say cut out the middle, man, and
don't
shove the
think
Chex
that's-
mix right up your butt.
Burn, hot, hot.
I'm not sure ass talk in my Chex Mix is the best way to like sell the book.
No. They like it. Trust me. Yeah, I don't think you tell Strahan how to talk to the Today Show audience. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I was on with Al.
Yeah,
okay,
Okay.
Is this how you came at Roker?
Better not brought this fucking sideways energy at Roker. He knows his audience.
Oh,
They've been through him through 2 fats and a surgery.
old friend talks to Roker over here. She's thinking of the big boy. I'm sorry.
Just tell me what the campers don't like, and I'll tell you butt talk is where they live.
They're venturing out to the food stuff.
Food is where we got to get them on board.
Yeah, my mind's blown how much they enjoy these vegetables.
Yeah. Yeah, every single thing we've tasted here doesn't taste like it has vegetables in it.
No, it's just like why not work more vegetables into all the things that you're already enjoying?
How fucking awesome of a weed brownie could you make?
I mean, probably pretty good.
I got a half ounce of fucking
That's funny. 'Cause I have a little.
mellow yellow.
Really?
I'll be
Because I have a
back
little
tomorrow.
soiree happening at my house this weekend. If you want to bring by some of those.
What if I told you I got a
If you want to
brick?
bring by some weed brownies?
What if I told you I got a brick of Girl Scouts and 2 boxes of Betty Crocker? Can you make my friends freak?
Would it be weed and black bean brownies?
I mean, yeah, dude, I'd love to put vegetables
Does
and go.
weed count
By
as
the
a
way,
vegetable?
guys, while you're all spiraling out of control, also know there's some carrots in there. So that's
He goes, "Hey, I noticed you're in a weird K-hole and crying, but you should know this.
guys.
Acorn squash."
You know what?
And he goes, "What the fuck you say?" He goes, "It's a winter squash."
Recently learned it's the most difficult to peel.
Yes, it's very difficult to peel. So enjoy your high.
But anyways,
You earned it.
Once you shake hands with God, why don't you come back down here and have a sensible, balanced diet? Yeah, this is it's very impressive because anytime I've ever tried anything healthy, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, like
And you don't-
there's plenty of
every-
healthy stuff available. Why not just make good stuff? Like literally just your favorite Chex Mix, your favorite brownies, your favorite little quick bread, and put some good veggies in
I also
there.
don't know when they have the thing.
Makes
It's like
sense
the
level.
big healthy cookie or something. You see that at like a store, and like you can tell by picking it up, like the texture already, like it sucks. It's gonna be bad.
It's not going to be good, but this is all great. So make sure you check out the book. Before you leave, we have a question to ask about Jacob found out. and
Could
Black
all
Lou found
5 of
out.
us join you in your marital bed?
Yeah, bring the whole show in. We found out that you were on an episode of The Sopranos,
I
which
was.
is pretty awesome.
In my bra and panties, which I'm sure your viewers will appreciate.
Was that
I was unaware of that. I didn't know that at all.
how, when, where, how?
I was on I don't even know what season that was. Oh my gosh, I used to know.
Here
Oh,
it is.
Johnny Cakes. It's
Yeah,
called
Johnny
Johnny
Cakes.
Cakes.
Season 6.
Season 6.
Episode 8.
I played AJ's girlfriend in the episode where he tries to kind of murder his grandfather.
Yeah, where he
Goes
tries to
into the
kill
nursing home.
Junior.
And I encouraged him to
Spoiler
do that
alert.
and kind of like make it like, hey, this is sexy if you go do something bad.
Damn, so you were the one being like, yeah, dude, give into the dark side.
I did most of that talking while giving him a massage in my bra and panties.
By the way, his face looks like every time they yell cut, you go, "So I'm thinking if you just put carrots in the actual brownies."
She goes, you know what?
Yeah,
If
he's like-
I just would have spoke up, I could have saved James Gandolfini. if I would have just been a little bit louder.
I'm just saying he's getting a little heavy, and that pulls on your heart.
I understand the heavy breathing is part of the character of Tony Soprano. I'm just saying maybe if he put more squash in his pasta
He
fangoule.
goes, "So what's your story?" Okay, acorn squash is borderline tasteless in a chocolate brownie.
And cut. You know what's fun about
Black
those?
beans
You know what's-
are in the brownie.
That stuffed manicotti actually had beans in it. And you guys didn't even know it.
Hey, that gabagool you had earlier? 50% cucumber.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Hey, you want vegetables, but you want to forget about it? Get Nikki Dinki's book. More veggies,
A
please.
new veggie book called This Thing of Oz. It's,
Available now.
More Veggies, Please is the book that you can buy. Go, seriously, a ton of awesome recipes to make food.
She has another book called Meat's Gay. No, it's Meat on the Side. I read that wrong.
At Nikki, Nikki, Dinky, Dinki on Instagram and Twitter. Go follow her and check out her book.
I haven't tweeted in like 5 years.
Oh, yeah, you still need it, though. You know, you're locked in. Thank you so much for coming back on the show.
Yeah,
you're
thanks
always
for
such an
having me.
awesome guest, and thank you for
Hashtag bring Nikki Dinky back to Twitter.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, guys. No, I just got locked out of Facebook because it got hacked. I can't even get on Facebook now.
You should have hooked up with that
all
rich
over.
couple.
I know, right?
They shut you down.
Yeah, dude. They gave
What
you...
I shut down for inappropriate things.
They treated you like Sandra Bullock in the net. They went and deleted your ass. Thank you for being so cool and bringing by delicious treats that are good for us. Make sure you buy the book. Also, make sure you go get some merch at the bonfiremerch.com and check out Big J at the Addison Improv right outside of Dallas tomorrow through Saturday.
Tomorrow, it seems.
Tomorrow, maybe?
No, I think it's happening. I mean, like,
It'll
I don't
happen.
know why it wouldn't.
Thursday through Saturday is going to be at the Addison Improv outside of Dallas, and then Caroline's, New York City, February 18th through the 20th. Go get tickets right now at BigJComedy.com.
Dan's coming by one of them nights.
I don't think I am. I found
Dan's
out
not coming.
Jeez.
He's the young
I'll come.
one
I'm there.
Thank you,
Nikki Dinky will be there. I
Yeah.
found out Sundays when I have to move back Katie and Murray
Oh,
from Connecticut.
okay. Well, Louis is going to be there a couple nights. A bunch of friends are going to come
Yeah.
by and
Make
go
sure
on.
you go check it out. It's going to be a fucking awesome show, and it's Caroline's right in Times Square.
Dan Soda. Going to be at Rochester Comedy at Carlson this weekend. That is tomorrow through Saturday. Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis, the 17th through the 19th, and Good Nights in Raleigh, North Carolina, 24th through 26th. Bonfire merch available. Check out the podcast. We love you guys. 5, 4, 3,
3, 2, bye.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings, and full shows always on SiriusXM.